Hi, my name is Lakodic, and this is Save the Queen. This is a game about a queen who is just stalemated with her rival for ownership of the colony. As a result, the colony is split, and she has to find a new home. The problem is she's too fast. Her colony can barely keep up, and only one of her guards is able to actually keep up with her, but just barely. You play as the queen and the guard. Starting off, you play as the guard, having just pulled your first colony territory. On your side, you're going to notice you have your nectar tracker and your territory tracker. After each card is defeated, you're going to gain territory equal to the value of that card. And you're going to try and earn nectar along the way, both to survive, to get abilities, and to gain esteem. Along the way, you're going to use 5 white cubes. In this newest version, I've added 2s and 1s and blank sides, making it so that they have random values. These will represent nectar that you find along the way. You have 12 red cubes that represent ants, and 9 blue cubes, and these represent wasps. You will notice on them and in my sticker pack that these have 2s and 1s on them. That's because they have to be hit twice in order to be defeated. Here's my first card. This is a level 1 territory. It's worth 1 towards my territory score. I only get 6 cards to win this game. Once I'm done with 6, if I haven't found territory, my colony will starve, and they're done. Instead, what I need to do is, within 6 cards, I need to get 8 territories worth of cards done. And the more nectar I get, the more esteem. Now to set up, I'm going to be placing cubes that match the color of each hex. For the white, what I need to do is I need to roll. And I'm going to be placing them, hoping that I place them in useful locations. That gives random value. This cube is worth nothing, while these two are worth 2 nectar. I can, if you want, just remove that, because it's not going to have a hop value anyway. When I place the blue, I need to place them with the 2 up. If you choose to have a different mark on yours, instead of going through and placing the stickers, you may do so. It is your game to own, after all. I have STL files for both the guard and the queen, if you choose to print them out. Otherwise, a black Hulma pawn and a yellow Hulma pawn should do the job. Now, in order to defeat my adversaries, I have 2 goals. 1 is to get to the queen, and 2 is to get rid of as many as I can. Each foe I need to hop over in order to damage them or defeat them and remove them. Each of these, you're going to notice, you have to hop a foe, but there's only one exception: if you choose to claim a nectar and gain the nectar. But beware, some nectar are not placed in advantageous locations. Since you can only hop 1 foe at a time, you have to be careful of which nectar you choose to take and which you have to choose to abandon. As you play and as you do your jumps, at certain points you will get down to where you have no more moves left. And then scoring begins. Now, this is not a realistic ending, but it will make sense for scoring. Naturally, the queen wants to give you 5 nectar for getting her to safety But for every foe left, every other insect, that's a -1. And then again, for every space you are away from the queen. So right now it would take me 1 movement to get to the queen. That's -2. That means I have only earned 3 nectar for this level. And assuming I had received that, anytime you hop on a nectar, you would have also gained. After I finish the card, I get to move my tracker. And then I place my card to the side. I often choose to put it to the left. And that helps me remember how many cards I have done and how many territory is marked off over here. Then, now I have to choose where I'm going to go next. Now is the queen phase. So you have given the nectar to your guard. And now you have to choose where is a reasonable risk to go to, knowing that the greater the value of the territory, the more danger there is. As you enter one, you will notice that here you have to use special abilities, and these abilities cost your guard their nectar, their energy. They can double jump, as in they are able to jump 2 insects at a time, but it will cost them 3 nectar. Or they may angle jump. They can hop to a side angle rather than straight across another insect. That costs them only 1 nectar, but it still adds up quickly. Remember, if their nectar gets to 0 by the end, you die. That is the premise of Save the Queen. Earn esteem. Save the colony. Save the Queen.